Hello and welcome to Eternal Education Network, your ultimate destination for fascinating stories, hidden histories, and mind-blowing facts from around the globe. Today, we're diving into one of Ireland's most iconic landmarks, a place steeped in history, mystery, and a touch of magic, Blarney Castle. But this isn't just any castle. Oh no. From its breathtaking medieval architecture to the legendary Blarney Stone that promises the Gift of Gab, Blarney Castle has been enchanting visitors for centuries. Did you know this famous landmark draws over 400,000 people a year? Some leave blessed with eloquence, but others, well, let's just say they encounter something much darker. Curious? Stick around to uncover the secrets, legends, and curses of this extraordinary Irish treasure. Before we begin, if you love learning something new every day and exploring the world's most fascinating stories, make sure to smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and hit subscribe to join our growing Eternal Education Network family. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an adventure with us. Now buckle up because we're about to take you on a journey through the history, myths, and mysteries of Blarney Castle. Step into the enchanting world of Blarney Castle, one of Ireland's most famous landmarks, where history, legend, and mystique collide. This medieval fortress, located in the heart of County Cork, has captivated over 400,000 visitors annually with its breathtaking beauty, mysterious past, and the allure of the world-renowned Blarney Stone. But did you know? The Blarney Stone isn't just a simple rock. This legendary piece of limestone is said to grant the Gift of Gab, an extraordinary ability to charm, flatter, and persuade anyone. However, its magical reputation comes with a darker side. From ancient curses to tales of misfortune, many visitors have left the castle with more than they bargained for. Could the infamous curse of the Blarney Stone be real? The story of Blarney Castle begins long before its current stone structure dominated the landscape. In approximately 950 AD, the site was home to a wooden fortress built by the early Irish chieftains. This primitive structure was eventually replaced by a sturdier stone castle around 1200 AD, though it too succumbed to destruction. The present castle, a majestic testament to medieval engineering, was constructed in 1446 AD by Dermot McCarthy, the King of Munster. McCarthy, a powerful and influential figure in Irish history, fortified his stronghold with high stone walls, strategic battlements, and hidden escape routes, ensuring its resilience against invaders. It was during this construction that the Blarney Stone is said to have been incorporated into the castle. While its exact origins remain a mystery, the stone would become synonymous with the site, bringing both fame and intrigue. At first glance, the Blarney Stone appears to be nothing more than an unassuming slab of carboniferous limestone. Measuring roughly 4 feet wide and 1 foot tall, it sits embedded in the battlements near the top of the castle wall, about 85 feet above the ground. However, its physical simplicity belies the incredible power and mystique attributed to it. According to legend, kissing the Blarney Stone grants the Gift of Gab, a supernatural eloquence that allows one to persuade, charm, and flatter anyone. This reputation has turned the stone into one of the most famous rocks in the world, attracting everyone from everyday tourists to global icons like Winston Churchill, Mick Jagger, and Ronald Reagan. But where did the Blarney Stone come from? Several theories attempt to unravel its mysterious origins, each more fascinating than the last. One of the most popular theories links the Blarney Stone to the biblical figure Jacob. In the Bible, Jacob uses a stone as a pillow during his famous dream of a ladder reaching to heaven, a vision that symbolizes divine connection. This sacred stone is said to have traveled from the Holy Land during the Crusades, eventually making its way to Ireland, where it was placed on a sacred hill and named the Leofeil, or speaking stone. Another theory suggests that the stone was a gift from Robert the Bruce, the Scottish king who famously defeated the English at the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314. As a gesture of gratitude for the Irish support during the battle, Robert is said to have sent a portion of the Stone of Scone, Scotland's coronation stone, to the McCarthy clan, who embedded it in their castle. A third explanation ties the stone to early Celtic mythology, suggesting that it was part of the Druidic rituals that once dominated Ireland. The Druids believed in the sacred power of stones, often using them in ceremonies to channel spiritual energy. This theory is supported by the presence of a druid circle on the grounds of Blarney Castle, a site that exudes an ancient mystical aura. Regardless of its true origin, the stone's reputation as a source of magical eloquence has endured for centuries. The phrase, Gift of Gab, is intrinsically linked to the Blarney Stone, and its legend gained momentum during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. From 1558 to 1603, Elizabeth sought to consolidate her rule over Ireland, often through legal arguments to seize lands and castles. Among her targets was Blarney Castle, but each time she attempted to claim it, Cormac McCarthy, descendant of Dermot McCarthy, managed to outwit her. McCarthy's incredible way with words, his ability to deflect royal decrees with charm and cunning, became so infamous that Elizabeth herself reportedly coined the term Blarney to describe such persuasive and evasive speech. Over time, this linguistic legacy cemented the stone's reputation as a source of eloquence and flattery. To partake in the Blarney Stone's magical blessing, visitors must ascend over 100 narrow spiral stone steps to the castle's battlements. Once at the top, the process is not for the faint of heart. The stone is positioned along the bottom of an opening that was once used to pour boiling oil or quicklime on attackers. To kiss it, one must lie on their back, lean out over the edge of the castle, and arch their neck backward, a precarious act that is only made safe by the presence of iron rails and an attendant. The ritual has attracted countless visitors over the centuries, some in search of charm and wit, others simply for the thrill of participating in a tradition steeped in history. However, not everyone who interacts with the stone comes away blessed. As much as the Blarney Stone is associated with blessings, it is equally tied to tales of curses and misfortune. The origins of these darker stories date back to the late 16th century when Dermot McCarthy, determined to protect his beloved castle, is said to have placed a curse on its stones. According to legend, anyone who removes a piece of the castle, or the Blarney Stone itself, will suffer endless misery until it is returned. The belief in cursed stones is deeply rooted in Irish folklore, which is rich with tales of supernatural power and divine retribution. The ancient Celts, and later the Druids, revered stones as sacred objects, often attributing them with the ability to heal, curse, or grant wishes. One chilling modern example of the curse involves Linda Kelly, a woman from South Carolina who purchased a rock from Blarney Castle in 2010. Shortly after acquiring the stone, she lost her job, fell into a deep depression, and experienced a string of misfortunes. Realizing her mistake, she mailed the rock back to the castle, and her life quickly returned to normal. Another account comes from a Canadian tourist named Liam Sermon, who took a small piece of the castle wall as a souvenir. Within months, he was plagued by bad luck and eventually sent the stone back with a plea for forgiveness. The castle's current owner, Sir Charles Colthurst, has received dozens of such stones over the years, each accompanied by stories of suffering and requests for the stone's return to its original place. Adding to the mystique of Blarney Castle is the presence of a druid circle on its grounds. This ancient site, believed to be thousands of years old, consists of standing stones arranged in a circular formation. It is thought to have been used for religious rituals and ceremonies by the Druids, who were known for their deep connection to nature and their reverence for stones. The Druids believed that certain stones could serve as conduits for spiritual energy, granting wisdom, protection, or curses depending on their use. The Blarney Stone, with its alleged powers of eloquence and its connection to ancient legends, fits seamlessly into this tradition. Over the centuries, the Blarney Stone has attracted a diverse array of visitors, including some of history's most famous figures. Winston Churchill, known for his powerful speeches, is said to have kissed the stone in 1912. Some claim that his oratory brilliance was enhanced by this encounter. Other notable visitors include rock legend Mick Jagger and former US President Ronald Reagan, both of whom sought the stone's blessing. Despite its popularity, the stone's fame has not diminished its mystique, and the stories surrounding it continue to captivate. One astounding fact about the Blarney Stone is that it has endured centuries of weathering, yet remains intact and firmly embedded in the castle wall. Its resilience mirrors the enduring allure of the castle itself, a site that has withstood invasions, wars, and the passage of time. Blarney Castle is more than just a historic site. It is a living legend, a place where history, mythology, and superstition collide. From its ancient origins to its famed stone and the tales of curses and blessings that surround it, the castle offers a glimpse into Ireland's rich cultural tapestry. For those who visit, the journey to Blarney Castle is not just about kissing a rock. It is an immersion into a world of mystery and wonder, a place where the past whispers its secrets and the present keeps the legend alive. Whether you leave with the gift of Gab or a newfound appreciation for Ireland's mystical heritage, one thing is certain. Blarney Castle is a landmark that leaves an indelible mark on all who encounter its magic.